Well, today there's no rain, the wind isn't blowing too hard, no roosters, it's kind of quiet in here. 143rd day, first video, Latin. I'm not going to do anything with Shakespeare today. I'm not finished with Shakespeare. I have one more play to tell you about, but I'm going to mix that all up in the next coming weeks. I'll tell you more later. So Latin, the story goes on. This is Ecce Romani. I'm drawing from this book, and this will be the last lesson that I use from this book. Sextus est puer Romanus. You should be able to read that. Sextus is a Roman boy. Qui semper Corneliam vexat. Here's a new word. Always. Semper fideles is the, I think that's the Coast Guard's motto. Vexes. He does the verbs at the end here. He does this. Who vexes? The AT means he does it. He vexes. Bothers, if you want. Corneliam. Now she is receiving the action. She's not doing the vexing. It's being done to her because of that M right there. You see, they've introduced something called the accusative case, when something is receiving an action. That's called objective in English, accusative. Cornelia, now here she's the subject of the sentence. Cornelia, igitur, this is therefore, adverb, that's also an adverb. Sextum non amat. Sextum, now he's receiving the action. Here it is, there's the verb love. Loves. If she loves sextum, that would be fine, but it's non. So the loving or not loving is going to Sextus. Odie, today, sub arbore dormit, sleeps. Sleeps. Cornelia, there it is, there's the subject. Sleeps. Think of a dormant plant or a dormitory in a college where you sleep. Sleeps Cornelia. Remember, in Latin, the words can be in all kinds of different order. Sextus puellam conspicit. With spies. I'll just say sees, but and it ends with a T. So, and he does it because this is the nominative, and he does it to the girl. If it would be sextum puella conspicit, well then the girl would be doing it to sextum. But and that's so important in Latin. Et furtim, secretly, furtively. I'm going to say furtively, even though that is not in a normal 8th grader's vocabulary. It's a fancier word for secretively. Furtively approaches. You could, at this point, as far as I'm concerned, you could get careless with these verbs. I'm not going to use them all. Tomorrow's going to be the final, and you're going to have more words than you need, actually. Arborem ascendit, ascends. He does it. There's the he. He ascends the tree. You see that M? He does it to the tree. Et subito, suddenly. He shouts. He shouts. Yes, you had that already. He shouts in a large voice. In a large voice. Vocem. Now that's the same word, but the M at the end means it's receiving an action. There's the subject. Cornelia hears the voice. Hears. Think of an auditory learning or an audition where you hear something. Audible, is it able to be heard? She hears the voice. Sed sextum non videt. But she sees. She sees sextum non. There he's receiving the action. Think of a video, like this is a video. Hasta la vista, in Spanish, vista would be related to it. Meine Magnavox, Cornelium terret. Now it's the subject, and it's being done to Cornelia, and this means frightens. I'm going to say terrifies. I can't write here because of my seat on it. Terrifies. See that? Solicita est. She is worried. Worried. All right, that's kind of fast. I'm going to go through the rest of this little story fast, and then tell you here comes your final tomorrow. One more video today.